Hello all and welcome back to Persona 5 Royale. Everything sucks, so we were trying to prove our justice to society, but, well, that's not happening. First things first, let's head to the library. We finished up our guts and stuff, so we don't actually need any books.
Thank you. What would you like?
But I want to go ahead and borrow books to read during the time that we have some downtime, because we're gonna have a lot more downtime coming up. Just kind of in general, actually. We're kind of at that point in the game where we have things to do, but not as much as you'd expect. Now, I think I mentioned, did I mention this last time? I think it was last time I mentioned that we could go into mementos, and that's not correct. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head into Penguin Sniper.
Welcome.
All right, so hey, did you forget already? You can play billiards at this place too. Well, it's up to you whether you want to play darts or billiards. Pool is the other word for that.
What do you play?
Now it's 800 yen to play, and if we choose pool, which we're going to do, we're going to be able to invite our teammates, which will improve social stats. But the big thing here is we'll deepen our bond with our team members.
What do you want to do?
And since we're not doing anything else, I think that's probably the best thing we could do. And I think everybody except for Haru is gonna show up, which makes sense.
That should do it for now.
You look pretty spiffy when you're holding a cue stick. No kidding, he's got the aura of a pro. Have you played somewhere before? You do seem to know some unexpected stuff. I could say what's a cue stick. I'm gonna say I'll leave it to your imagination.
Not bad.
Man, what a tease. I think we're in for a good show here.
Yeah.
I'm getting pumped now. All right, let's get started. What is Yusuke doing over there? Form is really important, huh? If you don't make a clean shot, the ball's gonna curve. Ooh, that was nice.
I see.
The sound of the balls rolling and falling into the pockets, what a truly satisfying sound. Glad to see everyone had fun. I gotta say though,
Wow.
thanks to playing billiards, it looks like you've learned to present yourself a little more attractively, huh? All right, so we get a random boost in charm? Charm, okay.
That was so
What an emotional
fun.
roller coaster. I like it. Let me join next time too. I think we're max with everybody here except for Futaba. So, hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. Billiards has a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I'd recommend reading. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The only problem is it's quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Oops, I didn't mean to hold you up right as you were leaving. Please do come again. So basically, this guy gave us a tip on like where to get a special book. A book on billiards, huh? Next time we're free, we should check to see if we can find it at a sporting goods store. I think there's one.
See you later.
Shibuya? Until we meet again. We'll maybe take care of that later. We have a lot of books right now.
Yo.
I hear the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. Regarding the death of the Okumura Foods CEO on the night of the 11th, it seems extremely likely that the Phantoms was involved in the incident with Mr. Okumura. We received reports that police are investigating them under suspicion of attempted murder. They're blaming it on us. Everyone's changed their minds about us so quickly. All right, we have a text from Mishima here, which he wants us to hang out. So I'm gonna just decide a little bit later on this, but we do have that text that we're going to use, and I actually want to head up to Shinjuku to talk with Chihaya to get an affinity reading with Hifumi. We're going to need to do a lot of these whole like affinity reading things, so let's go ahead and do a fortune reading, and it's for Hifumi, the star.
What do you think?
Okay, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and answer that text, and we're gonna go ahead and hang out with Mishima to max out our moon rank, social link to rank 10. Okay, let's take our time and talk at the park. I'll be waiting.
Seriously?
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been.
Did you find your answer?
Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on a line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself.
That was courageous.
I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from the dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
Nobody stole your heart.
Huh? You mean I didn't have a change of heart? What? No, it really was you. You changed my heart. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator. And now, I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless. But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you. Just like you were for me.
All right. It's really unusual to have a handshake in these. All right. Well, we have reached rank 10 with this, and
I am thou.
that was a
Thou
roller coaster
art
ride,
I.
to be honest.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
All right, and we learned Salvation Wish allows backup members to earn the same XP as current party members. We've basically eliminated the need to switch out in order to level up our characters, which is great because we are going to be heading into Mementos eventually to do a lot of leveling and stuff. Buckle up for that. It's going to be fun. All right, and we learn Sandephalon, I think. Sandolf? I don't even know. Anyway, we learned the most powerful persona of the Moon Arcana. So there we go.
You know what?
Sandalphon, I guess?
I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
Make it a bestseller.
All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You'd better be looking forward to it.
We are really dropping on percentage, aren't we? So were they just deceiving us? I guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe the Phantom Thieves. They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. How long are the police going to let them run loose?
This sucks.
I wonder when Okumura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. It must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. That was a full-blown public execution. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, what's up? You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? All right, so really, if you don't have your charm maxed out, you could save and reload if it hits you, but whatever. Whoa, that was an epic dodge. I can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever, moving on.
Hey!
All right, so our charm is increased. We don't need this because we have our social links maxed, of course, or social stats maxed. People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. All right, well, let's actually listen in on some of the conversations that we can listen in on. Did the Phantom Thieves really cause all that? Just how cruel are they? Poor Okamura-san. They're murderers. Someone needs to capture them already. We should never have turned our backs on Akechi-kun. All we can do now is ask him for help. Akechi-kun, huh? That seems... This guy? Mr. Shiny Pants over here? I guess. All right, let's talk to the newspaper girl here. Maybe it's weird that I'm asking you this, but is there a topic you'd want an article to cover? School events. That might be a good idea since we've got the school festival coming up after midterms. We have a guest coming to the post-festival party, so it should be a lot of fun. Really, I wonder who the guest is gonna be. Doesn't look like there's really anybody else to talk to here. All right, we have 2 instant messages. We have one from Yusuke who wants to study together, which we're not gonna do. And we have a text from Shinya. So that's one we actually wanna do. So let's go ahead and go hang out with him.
Hey!
How are the Phantom Thieves doing? I'm still rooting for them. I hope they don't get discouraged and quit. The war is still going on. It's probably because they think I'm weak. If only I was as strong as the Phantom Thieves. Hey kid, you may be small, but you play a great game. What? So being big is better? Huh, my bad, I didn't mean it like that. I just thought we should be friends since we're both gamers. My name is Takekuma. I make a living from gaming, more or less. Ever heard of me? Huh? Takekuma, the pro gamer? Yeah, you're the guy from all those videos online. And you're the one they call the king, right? I've always wanted to play you. But I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, if I beat you, your rank will definitely drop. And I don't need people bashing me for bullying a kid.
You bastard!
Just called me weak. That's it, we're playing. I won't lose. As I expected of the king. Okay, let's get this started. Why is he holding his face? Just question. I'm gonna win, I have to. How?
No way.
The king is getting destroyed. That's Takekuma. Takekuma, isn't it? He's awesome. He missed? The king lost. That doesn't count. Let's play again. You got it. Wow, that's 10 losses in a row. The king got slaughtered. Ha, that's hilarious. One more game. No matter how many times we play, the end result will be the same. We should probably stop for your sake. Shut up. You cheated, didn't you? Yeah, you tell him. Right? There's no way I could have lost. Man, I guess the king is just a little kid after all. Looks like I overestimated your ability. I'd feel bad beating you again, so I'm going to go. Make sure you practice for the next time we play. Damn it. You gotta be kidding me. Get your revenge is what you want to say here. I will. I'm the one who's gonna win in the end. If I lose, it's all over for me. I'm gonna beat him next time for sure. This isn't over. The strongest always win in the end, just like the Phantom Thieves. Watch, I'll win for sure next time. I'm not a loser, you'll see. Alright, Shinya is more motivated than ever before. Are we supposed to be supporting a young child like this? Is this normal? Is this good? I don't really have any like experience with kids, so crap, it's late. I gotta go. Man, that Takakuma though, telling me to practice for next time. A grown-up shouldn't spend so much time playing video games. Right. About that.
Bye.
Today tired me out. I'll see you later. So the Phantom Thieves are murderers. I guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. Well, let's see what we've got here. Criticism of the Phantom Thieves is suddenly on the rise. After the press conference was broadcast, people are now calling them criminals and murderers. On the street, people have also been expressing their concerns and fears about the Phantom Thieves. Damn it, how could they? How could people just hate us like that so suddenly? Does seem kind of suspicious, doesn't it? All right, so we got a text from An who wants to study together, which we're not going to do. And then we have one about the exhibition match from our shogi player friend. So I'll be right back. Okay, just wanted to go get a affinity reading for our confident with the EYE. Is that how you pronounce that? I'm not even sure. Oh god, I need to double check on my on my stuff. Anyway, with the weapons dealer, wanted to go ahead and boost his confidant stuff, so went and got an affinity reading. Let's go ahead and listen in on some people talking. So it turns out the Phantom Thieves were monsters after all. Murdering someone in cold blood, that's so scummy. You're right, they went too far this time. I'm traumatized by the look on that man's face. Yeah, I'd rather look at the face of a gorgeous boy. Bring on the era of Akechi-kun. You're a fan of the Phantom Thieves? They're all the rage now. Find out more after these messages. What? Phantom Thieves? What are you talking about? Those popular and glamorous Phantom Thieves are recruiting. If you take this class... Class? You're kidding. Those guys are criminals. I want nothing to do with those creeps. Yeah, this Phantom Thieves fad fizzled out too fast. In a way, it's kind of funny. Let's, anybody else we have to talk to? Let's just kind of look and make sure that we... Okay, looks like there's really nobody to talk to. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to the exhibition match. The day of my exhibition match is finally here. Do you have time today? I'd like to see you beforehand. All right, let's go ahead and go on in. Thank you very much. I'll be waiting at the church.
Thank you.
We're not quite maxed out yet with her. After I confessed I was scorned by the media, I bet everybody wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands. Give it all you've got.
Yes.
Of course. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you'd like.
All right.
Now, I should be going. It's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commenting on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Hifumi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. Oh no, that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are the genuine article? Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in checkmate. Hifumi looks troubled as she's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking phony princess real defeat as the headline for our next article. I concede. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was if an ant had challenged an elephant. A shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I've ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. A very queenly decision. You remembered! One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But I confess I am confused. I mean, naturally I am disappointed that I lost. But I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do, and understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace. Alright. We have reached rank 9, and we learn Torio, there we go. Decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. At this point, if we need out of a battle, we can just get out of a battle, which is actually really useful. I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with me has only brought you pain. Hifumi is thinking hard. I should be careful about what I say here. Okay, if you want to date her, so this is goodbye. If you want to date her, say, I want to stay by your side. I don't, so I'm just gonna say, I want to become stronger. The things you say sometimes. Perhaps I should take a lesson from that ambitious nature of yours. If that is what you wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. There may be things I can learn from you as well. I suppose this is a friendly rivalry for both of us, and as irreplaceable shogi friends.
Let's go
Well
home.
then, let's go home. Yeah, so, I don't know, she's interesting, but not anybody that I want to date, really. Thank you so much for today. I've been thinking this entire time about how things would have been if I'd kept playing shogi according to my mother's strategy. I could have enjoyed a transient, empty success, but when I looked 2-3 moves ahead, I saw myself in incessant hell playing a purgatorial Pyrrhic shogi, unable to ever win or lose. I probably would have ended up hating shogi, perhaps even given up on life. That's why I can say with certainty today's loss was not a setback, but a glorious step forward. You can say any one of these, and I'm gonna say, let's win the next one. Yes, I was thinking the same thing. It is so encouraging to have someone who truly understands me. I'm so happy. Alright, I should go, but I'm looking forward to seeing you again. We'll be maxing out her social link sometime soon. We have just, like, a lot of exams coming up here real quick. That didn't sound like a good noise. They still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves? I don't care how they do it, just throw them in the slammer already. It's too scary to have murderers on the loose. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. They're murderers, don't give me any of this justice crap. We do have a lot of story coming up. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? This is awful. Hang in there. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
This is kind of like just a coping mechanism, as if you're like really hurting. You have a tendency to, like, some people have a tendency to turn that outwards to try and make sure everybody else is okay. Know that feeling. Your exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First things first. We're gonna head to Akihabara of all places, and I just want to go to Electric Town. There's some capsule machines out there. I think I showed these off. We can listen to people talk too while we head over there. Did you see that too? It was so creepy. The Phantom Thieves did that, right? And I don't think I can eat at Big Bang anytime soon. Yeah, it does seem like the Phantom Thieves took it too far. What? But it was guys like you who fanned the flames and made it into a witch hunt. Wait, oh wait, I'm sorry. No, the capsule machines are over here. Normally I start down there at the arcade, so that's why I forgot. There's this guy here that wants things, and there's some capsule machines here. Let me save before we begin. I want to keep my, like...
Oh!
money usage here down as much as possible. Each thing is 500 yen and you get different toys. So here we got the Mossy Mothman. Oh, nice.
Whoa!
That's super rare. Let me save. I didn't actually expect to get that one. In fact, I rarely, if ever, get that one. I've spun this for a long time and spent all my money and never gotten the Mothman. That's not what we're looking for though. So let's just spin a few more times and see what capsules we get. I don't think there's a limit outside of what you,
Yeah.
how much money you have.
Whoa.
And I'm okay with spending whatever because we are eventually going to be going into palaces and mementos and whatnot here
That's
soon.
too bad. Oh.
None of this is what I'm looking. I'm looking for a very specific one, and we're gonna need 2 of that one as well. And let me just
That's
roll
too
this a few
bad.
times.
Oh.
Okay, so we got the first one that we needed. This is the gear. I don't know how. I don't know. However you pronounce that. That's what we need. We need 2 of these actually. We're gonna need one of these to give the gentleman to our right, but we actually need another one for giving to, you know, the guy that we bargain with, that like we trade things with? Bargain something. Bargain, I don't remember his name. Anyway, that dude, we actually want one for him as well. So I'm just gonna be standing here for a moment. I'll be right back. All right, we got it. Actually, we didn't have to spend all that much money. So let me save now that I've done this because I do not want to have to do this again. Yeah, there's nothing quite like having to do that over and over again. Let's talk to the covetous man here. We did get the Mothman. I wonder what we're gonna get here. Did you bring something for me? Wow, that's the Mothman figurine. His fur looks so real. Okay, he wants to trade it for a model gun. Sure. We don't need the figurines for anything. So, we get the model gun, but let's keep talking to him. Oh, we might want to move around. All right, so the Kin Key, we got a few of those. We get some healing items. For the, okay, let's just move in front of him so he doesn't have to keep turning towards us. Okay, another one of the Kin Keys. We had those. All right, so this one here, we will get a strawberry curry and mystery stew. So let's go ahead and trade for those. Okay, cool. And that's, you can continue trading if you really want. I'm not terribly interested in doing that, honestly, because I don't want to have to stand there and do that. Did you see that video? I was really behind the Phantom Thieves, but that one's hard to defend. That was traumatizing. It was deleted right after, though. Even the Phantom Thieves sites were horrified. They all say there had to be some other way. Oh, that one site's comment section is really bad. The people defending them are so creepy. What about these 2 over here? You haven't called me at all lately. I've been feeling scared because of that murder on TV. I've got no time for that. Data is everything in trading. I need to hunt for information. Thanks to my efforts, I sold off the stocks that deprecated because of the Phantom Thieves. I wish you'd get a normal job. You know we already reserved the wedding venue, right? Oh god, you're marrying that guy and he doesn't even have like a... Well, okay, let me put it this way. It's not bad to not have a job. Like, the world is not gonna end if you don't work a normal job, but like, just gambling your money away is really dangerous. We're gonna go and play pool again.
Welcome.
And
What
just
do you
get
play?
a boost with everybody, primarily looking for Futaba here because she's not currently available.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Looks like we're all here. I'll be cheering all of you on.
So that's what you mean.
What unique posture. I can see keen beauty. Yusuke, please stop looking at me like that. It's creeping me out. It won't happen every time, but it feels great when the balls move the way you want them to. Glad to see everyone had fun. I gotta say though, thanks to playing billiards, I think you've learned more about making bold decisions when the time comes for it. Wait, we get a boost in what? Proficiency? Guts. Oh, nice. If you didn't have guts, that's
Dude,
useful.
that
That was a blast. Let's do it again sometime. We get that nice little boost. I'm looking for a Futaba here. There's really not much else to do right now. Oh, really? Got some stuff at the... We haven't really talked about that. Maybe we'll talk about that later. This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to start, or go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. Count on us anytime. Yeah, you don't have to worry about asking us for anything. We're all here for you. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all for a tiny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at ya. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see all of you at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Okay, well, let's watch the news here. October 16th is World Food Day, and various food-related events are being held across the country. Big Bang Burger had been planning to hold a charity event, however, the event has been canceled due to the recent incident. Things must be pretty chaotic for Haru right now. I'm starting to worry about her. All right, we have two texts here. We've got one from Ryuji about exams, but we're not gonna worry about that. If you're maxed at 5 and you get everything like right, you should be absolutely fine. Yo, which part of my controller is freaking out? Anyway, we're gonna go get an affinity reading. I actually do want to get it with our weapons dealer, so let me go ahead and just do that.
What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
Okay, now that we're all done with that, let's go ahead and use our phone to just bee-whoop down there. You free tonight? Stop by the shop. I got a job for you. And could you make some time after that? All right, let's go hang out with him. Okay, come to the shop. All right, that's good for today. Oh, but there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about that secret suit I mentioned. There's more to it than my having been in the Yakuza. I just want to make sure you don't go saying something stupid if you run into Koru around here. Back when I was working with the Hashiba clan, some crazy lady came around our office. Must have been over 10 years ago. She had this baby with her, and the whole time she was there, she kept going on about how she wanted to sell it. Figured she was just some cracked up junkie looking for drug money. But then when I told her no, she sat the baby down and ran off. That baby was Koru. Thinking back on it, I'm still not really sure why I took him in. Not only did I have to leave the clan, but now I'm stuck running this shop I don't even like. Every day's an uphill battle. I still haven't managed to tell Koru I was in the Yakuza though. Why not? Let me ask you something. How would you feel if you found out one of your parents were wrapped up in some dirty shit? That's how my mom was. She'd spend every night out drinking, running around with all sorts of guys. I couldn't stand to see her destroy herself like that. Often, I wish I could have had someone else as my mom. So, I didn't want to make Koru go through the same thing. I wanted to make sure he had a good childhood. That's why I left the clan. I did everything according to the code, but now Suda is dragging me back. Once he remembered I run this fake gun shop, he came by asking me to make custom models for him. Though he wasn't really asking, the bastard forced me into it by threatening to tell Koru everything. Truth is, Suda's got all sorts of dirt. Not just on what happened when Koru was a baby, but on me and the rest of my family too. Who knows what happened if Koru learned the truth. Suda isn't gonna stop there though. I'm sure he'd go on and tell everyone else he could. When it's all said and done, he's gonna try and take everything I have. Shit. If word gets out about my past, people are gonna treat Koru like he's no different than me. After all, everyone knows shitty parents end up making shitty kids. And once he's got that stigma, he'll be stuck with it. When shit goes wrong, he'll always be the one who gets blamed. That's how it was with me. That's why I turned to the Yakuza. Nobody else would accept me. That's also why I can't turn Suda down. He's just got too much power. You're pathetic. You got that right. I bet Kuro's sick of having a weak-ass dad like me. Anyways, I was trying to stall Suda with bullshit prototypes while I figured out a way to stop him. But that bastard's real good at keeping his cards close to his chest. Plus, he caught wind of what I was trying to do and started keeping tabs on me 24/7. Thankfully, that's just about when you showed up, kid.
Sorry.
Sorry for bringing all that shit up out of the blue. You probably don't want anything to do with me after that, huh? I'll stick around for the guns. Man, you're seriously into this enthusiast shit. Oh right, just remembered I never gave you a reward for that info. You're right. How about I give you a discount on the special menu? That should keep you quiet for a while. Pretty good deal, huh? Okay, so lots going on here. Poor kid got ditched by his mother. Like that is like terrible. Like there's so many other things that she could have done, and that's what she chose to do. Anyway, we get a discount on gun customization, so useful. Damn, it's late. Should be getting home. Kuro's been eating a ton lately after cram school. He's probably gonna have another growth spurt soon. Anyways, I'm closing up for today. You should head home too. All right, so our proficiency is increased, and we're not quite done here. We do have a follow-up phone call, so let's get there. Take it easy, kid. Hey, sorry about earlier. Didn't mean to get to talking about all that heavy shit. But I gotta protect that secret no matter what, for Kuro's sake. You're right. Yeah, I'll do whatever it takes. I guess that's why I brought it up at all. Right now, I still don't know what Suda's next move is gonna be. We gotta stay on guard 24/7. Don't want to get killed in your sleep, right? Alright, see you. Wait, what? When did When did I get pulled in on this? Alright, so we have 3 days of exams. And some stories, so buckle up. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school's festival soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to most right now. Yeah, but are they still gonna hold it? It might get canceled. Don't say that, you're bumping me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. Why am I the only one with a black umbrella? Did you hear those rumors? She's so lucky, it's almost like her test scores don't matter. I wonder if there really are from our school. The teachers are doing a 180 on the honor student. She's on the podium, good for her.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
It's testing time, yay!
Well,
Let the
shall
first
we
day of
begin?
exams begin. Counting both black and white surfaces, how many surfaces are there in total on a soccer ball? The answer here is 32.
Ooh, we can do this!
Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough. Let's calm down and think it through. Provide an explanation for why the soccer ball is only comprised of the colors black and white. Soccer balls. Didn't the teacher say that the number of colors used to be different? Do you remember? And the answer is it used to be one color. Right, it was only one color, but that wouldn't really grab your eye. Oh yeah, I remember. I think she said that unlike now, soccer games were broadcasted with a black and white picture. Right, a single colored ball would be hard to spot in black and white. So they changed the color of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV. All right, so good job, team, yay. Time is up, put your pencils down and put your hands under your desks. By the way, you just kind of get thrust into this, and no, you don't get to stop once it's started, so.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Ho ho! Teacher's on the move today. This is the second day of your exams. Please begin. Who conducted executions using this device? The answer is Charles Henry Sanson.
Ooh, we can do this!
What is the reason that most people cannot become a cormorant fisherman of Nagarasawa? Oh my god. Why are there so many letters? I'm not very good at Japanese in that regard. It's a hereditary profession.
Ooh, we can do this!
I think that's actually it for today. There's only 2 questions. That's not good. Our numbers are just decreasing like crazy.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day.
For real? You gotta report that.
Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay. This is the third day of
class,
exams.
let's
Go
get
ahead and
started.
start. What is the meaning of robota? I don't even know. The root of the word robot. Anyway, the answer is slave labor.
Ooh, we can do
I'm not gonna
this.
try and pronounce the words that I don't know. I could try, and I've looked up before, but not right now. Which of the following describes the density of stars in outer space? 3 Bs in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this.
Still decreasing. Oh boy. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score. Alright, we do have a little story here, so...
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean our place.
It's open.
I apparently forgot that this wasn't
Welcome.
voiced. You're the 3rd year Okamura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please have a seat. Are you okay? Huh? Yes. I'm sorry. I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Well, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my
Thank you.
thanks.
I'm alright though. I must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird in the least, just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all of this in that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Nobody is going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now. Thinking of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Yes. Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I see. I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but, well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely. Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Oh yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I had intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know. How troubling.
What's wrong?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
Any way I can help?
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
Are you going to be okay?
I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's just, I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved in company business. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter.
That's gonna be
I feel
rough.
as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though.
Can't imagine.
The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees.
Good grief.
But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. Closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time?
This basically unlocks her social link. Of course she has a social link.
What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents.
Just slide over some of that money. No, I'm just
How
kidding.
about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
I want to try them.
You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Yes, and we do have a little bit more story. This is taking a little bit longer than I expected to get through.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Are you sure about that?
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
What is going on out there?
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Excuse me, what?
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website.
Wait,
there were
well...
traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
So not Mishima.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start?
Sounds like we're
No
part of a
way.
bigger story.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Calm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Okay, so basically, if you didn't follow any of that, which it's taken me a couple times to realize. Oh, well, this first.
I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed.
For the record, we do have in the story as the players, we already know that he's kind of setting her up. This is already information that we've gotten before. Just a heads up, if you're kind of confused about what's going on, that's what's happening.
I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
But you just brought it up yourself. Like, what the hell?
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec, what's this SIU thing anyways? The Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I have heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we gonna be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay, though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything, though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Yeah, but I was accused of, like, assaulting someone, and I didn't. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though. Alright, well, we have a lot of story coming up in the near future, so I'm just gonna go rest up because next time, we're gonna be jumping in, finishing up a bunch of social links, and we have a ton of story coming up, so I'll see you guys then.